GED Math Most Tested Topics. Question 1. Which value is equal to 13 plus 6 times 2 minus 7? Option A, minus 17. Option B, 31. Option C, 18. Option D, 32. The correct answer is option C, 18. Multiplication is completed before addition and subtraction, so 6 times 2 is handled first. Then combine the remaining terms from left to right. Keeping the operation order unchanged prevents the common mistake of adding 13 and 6 first. A final check should confirm that the direction and magnitude are reasonable using an independent substitution. Question 2. Which value equals 5 minus 18? Option A, minus 13. Option B, 13. Option C, 23. Option D, 24. The correct answer is option C, 23. Subtracting an integer is equivalent to adding its opposite. Replace the subtraction sign and reverse the sign of the second number before combining the integers. This sign change is especially important when the number in parentheses is negative. A second method should confirm that the direction and magnitude are reasonable using an independent substitution. Question 3. Which fraction is equivalent to 5/8 plus 1/2? Option A, 5/9. Option B, 1. Option C, 1/8. Option D, 9/8. The correct answer is option D, 9/8. Use a common denominator before combining the numerators. Rewrite each fraction as an equivalent fraction based on the least common multiple of 8 and 10. Add only the adjusted numerators and simplify the resulting fraction. An independent review should produce a value that is reasonable relative to the original quantities using an independent substitution. Stressed about your HESI A2? We can take HESI A2 for you remotely and undetected. We always guarantee a pass and payments only after results. To send us an email, scan the code or tap the link in the description and let's get it done. Question 4. Which fraction equals 4/5 divided by 5/11? Option A, 4/11. Option B, 9/16. Option C, 25/44. Option D, 44/25. The correct answer is option D, 44/25. Dividing by a fraction is performed by multiplying by its reciprocal. Keep the first fraction unchanged, invert the second fraction, and multiply across. Reduce any common factors so the quotient is expressed in simplest form. A reverse minus operation check should produce a value that is reasonable relative to the original quantities using an independent substitution. Question 5. A neighborhood bakery records costs of $83.67 and $8.94. Which total is recorded? Option A, $92.61. Option B, $74.73. Option C, $93.51. Option D, $845.64. The correct answer is option A, $92.61. Align the decimal points so tenths and hundredths are added in the same place minus value columns. Add from right to left and regroup when a column reaches 10. Keeping the decimal point aligned preserves the value of each digit. A final check should confirm that the result fits the quantities and conditions given while keeping the original comparison. Question 6. In a group of 120 participants, 15% completed a survey. How many participants completed it? Option A, 18. Option B, 105. Option C, 135. Option D, 0.15. The correct answer is option A, 18. The number represented by a percentage is found by multiplying the group size by the decimal form of the rate. Move the decimal point 2 places left in 15% before multiplying. The percentage itself is a rate, not a count of participants. A second method should retain the correct numerator, denominator, and comparison order while keeping the original comparison. Question 7. An item priced at $200 is reduced by 25%. Which sale price applies? Option A, $175. Option B, $250. Option C, $50. Option D, $150. The correct answer is option D, $150. Calculate the reduction as 25% of the original price. Subtract the reduction from the starting amount to obtain the discounted price. The discount itself is not the amount paid after the reduction. An independent review should confirm that the dollar amount and percentage rate were not confused while keeping the original comparison. Question 8. At a tutoring program, 77 of 110 customers chose a service. Which ratio compares customers who chose it with those who did not? Option A, 77:110. Option B, 77:33. Option C, 33:77. Option D, 110:33. The correct answer is option B, 77:33. Subtract the number who chose the service from the total to find the number who did not. Write the chosen group first because the requested comparison specifies the order. A part minus to minus whole ratio would use the total as the second term instead. A reverse minus operation check should confirm that equivalent forms preserve the same numerical value while keeping the original comparison. Are you looking for HESI A2 actual questions? Visit our website pokerexams.com to access HESI A2 study guide with actual questions and answers. Scan the QR code or click the link in the description to get HESI A2 answer key today. Question 9. 24 miles are traveled in 6 hours. Which unit rate gives miles per hour? Option A, 4. Option B, 0.25. Option C, 18. Option D, 144. The correct answer is option A, 4. A unit rate compares the distance with exactly 1 hour. Divide the total miles by the number of hours. Reversing the division would produce hours per mile, which is a different rate. A final check should keep the units and proportional relationship consistent while keeping the original comparison. Question 10. A scale model uses 2 inches to represent 12 feet. How many feet are represented by 6 inches? Option A, 4. Option B, 36. Option C, 1. Option D, 18. The correct answer is option B, 36. Set up matching ratios with model inches in the same positions. Cross minus multiply and divide to isolate the unknown actual length. Keeping corresponding units aligned is essential to avoid using the reciprocal scale. A second method should keep the units and proportional relationship consistent while keeping the original comparison. Question 11. Which expression is the product of 4.0 times 10 cubed, 2.1 times 10 cubed? Option A, 6.10 times 10 to the power of 6th. Option B, 8.40 times 10 to the power of 9th. Option C, 8.40 times 10 to the power of 6th. Option D, 8.40 times 10 to the power of 0. The correct answer is option C, 8.40 times 10 to the power of 6th. Multiply the coefficients and add the exponents because powers of 10 with the same base are being multiplied. If the coefficient is 10 or greater, move its decimal 1 place left and increase the exponent. The final coefficient must remain between 1 and 10. An independent review should use all relevant information without changing the requested quantity while keeping the original comparison. Question 12. Which value equals 4 to the power of 5th divided by 4 to the power of 4th? Option A, 262,144. Option B, 10995116277776. Option C, 256. Option D, 4. The correct answer is option D, 4. For division of powers with the same base, subtract the denominator exponent from the numerator exponent. The base stays unchanged. Adding the exponents would describe multiplication instead of division. A reverse minus operation check should use all relevant information without changing the requested quantity while keeping the original comparison. Question 13. Round 4,449.47 to the nearest 1,000? Option A, 5,000. Option B, 4,449. Option C, 4,000. Option D, 4,001. The correct answer is option C, 4,000. Locate the digit in the 1,000s place and examine the digit immediately to its right. Increase the target digit only when that next digit is 5 or greater. Replace all less significant whole minus number digits with zeros. A final check should confirm that the result fits the quantities and conditions given before finalizing the result. Question 14. How many ounces are equal to 6 pounds? Option A, 22 ounces. Option B, 0.38 ounces. Option C, 96 ounces. Option D, 72 ounces. The correct answer is option C, 96 ounces. 1 pound is equivalent to 16 ounces. Multiply the pound amount by 16 to express the same weight in smaller units. The numerical value increases because ounces are smaller than pounds. A second method should confirm that the selected measure uses the required linear, square, or cubic units before finalizing the result. Question 15. A triangular sign has a base of 18 inches and a height of 11 inches. Which area does it have? Option A, 99 square inches. Option B, 198 square inches. Option C, 58 square inches. Option D, 14.5 square inches. The correct answer is option A, 99 square inches. Triangle area is 1 minus half of the product of the base and perpendicular height. Multiply the two measurements and divide by 2. Using the full product would give the area of a rectangle with the same base and height. An independent review should distinguish the requested measure from perimeter, area, or volume before finalizing the result. Question 16. A circle has a diameter of 92 meters. Which radius should be used in the area formula? Option A, 92.00 meters. Option B, 46.00 meters. Option C, 184.00 meters. Option D, 23.00 meters. The correct answer is option B, 46.00 meters. The radius extends from the center to the circle, while the diameter spans the full width through the center. Divide the diameter by 2 to obtain the radius. Substituting the full diameter into our caret 2 would overstate the area. A reverse minus operation check should distinguish the requested measure from perimeter, area, or volume before finalizing the result. Question 17. A rectangular storage box measures 4 feet by 8 feet by 4 feet. Which volume does it hold? Option A, 128.00 cubic feet. Option B, 160.00 cubic feet. Option C, 36.00 cubic feet. Option D, 16.00 cubic feet. The correct answer is option A, 128.00 cubic feet. Rectangular minus prism volume is the product of length, width, and height. Multiply all three dimensions because the measure counts cubic units throughout the solid. Adding face dimensions would not measure the space inside. A final check should match the dimensions and formula stated in the question before finalizing the result. Question 18. Round 3,441.96 to the nearest tenth. Option A, 3,441.9. Option B, 3,443. Option C, 3,444. Option D, 3,442. The correct answer is option D, 3,442. The tenths digit is the first digit to the right of the decimal point. Use the hundredths digit to decide whether the tenths digit stays the same or increases by 1. Digits beyond the tenths place are then removed. A second method should confirm that the direction and magnitude are reasonable before finalizing the result. Stressed about your HESI A2? We can take HESI A2 for you remotely and undetected. We always guarantee a pass and payments only after results. To send us an email, scan the code or tap the link in the description and let's get it done. Question 19. A right triangle has a hypotenuse of 90 feet and one leg of 54 feet. Which length is the other leg? Option A, 36. Option B, 104.96. Option C, 72. Option D, 126. The correct answer is option C, 72. Subtract the square of the known leg from the square of the hypotenuse. The positive square root of that difference gives the missing leg. Adding the squares would be used only when the hypotenuse is unknown. An independent review should produce a size that is reasonable for the given measurements before finalizing the result. Question 20. Which value results from 5x plus 0, y when x equals 2 and y equals 5? Option A, 50. Option B, 10. Option C, 15. Option D, 25. The correct answer is option B, 10. Replace x and y with their assigned values in the appropriate terms. Perform both multiplications before combining the signed products. Switching the variable values changes which coefficient multiplies each number. A reverse minus operation check should reproduce the stated relationship when the value is substituted back before finalizing the result. Question 21. A table lists daily sales: Monday 85, Tuesday 63, Wednesday 71, Thursday 30. Which day has the greatest sales? Option A, Monday. Option B, Tuesday. Option C, Wednesday. Option D, Thursday. The correct answer is option A, Monday. Compare the four sales values in the table and identify the largest number. Match that maximum back to its day label. The position of a day in the week does not determine the amount sold. A final check should match the direction, center, or spread shown by the data using the stated values. Question 22. A student has scores of 68, 90, 81, 84. Which fifth score is needed for an average of 71? Option A, minus 9.75. Option B, 32. Option C, 64.6. Option D, 37. The correct answer is option B, 32. Multiply the desired average by 5 to find the total points needed across 5 scores. Subtract the sum of the 4 known scores. The remaining difference is the required contribution from the fifth score. A second method should match the direction, center, or spread shown by the data using the stated values. Question 23. A bank balance changes by minus $12.00 each day for 5 days. Which total change is represented? Option A, $60. Option B, minus $7.00. Option C, $7. Option D, minus $60.00. The correct answer is option D, minus $60.00. A repeated daily decrease is represented by multiplying a negative amount by the number of days. The product remains negative because only one factor is negative. Adding the number of days to the dollar change would mix unlike quantities. An independent review should reproduce the original relationship when the calculation is reversed using the stated values. Question 24. An item priced at $150 is reduced by 40%. Which sale price applies? Option A, $110. Option B, $90. Option C, $210. Option D, $60. The correct answer is option B, $90. Calculate the reduction as 40% of the original price. Subtract the reduction from the starting amount to obtain the discounted price. The discount itself is not the amount paid after the reduction. A reverse minus operation check should confirm that the dollar amount and percentage rate were not confused using the stated values. Question 25. Which value is equal to 8 to the power of 4th? Option A, 4096. Option B, 32. Option C, 512. Option D, 65,536. The correct answer is option A, 4096. An exponent tells how many times the base is used as a factor. Multiply 8 by itself 4 times rather than multiplying the base by the exponent. This distinction separates exponential notation from repeated addition. A final check should confirm that the direction and magnitude are reasonable using the stated values.